All praises unto the Most High. We're giving thanks unto thee, Father, for thou art merciful and kind to thy servant and to thy people. We're giving thanks, Father, for your continual love. And double honors unto our King and our Savior, Yeshua Christ. Now, family, I am just giving you some information that I actually, came upon. And it is more and more evident that, the spirit of Antichrist is, you know, rampant and loose, because the things that we're seeing now are truly unprecedented, no pun intended, because we're going to speak about the president today and the White House, and also, this so-called, what they call it now, Pride Month, right? And it is really sad to see that this is a state where, we have fallen. I mean, it is nothing but, disgrace, really, right? So I'm going to try to do this as quick as possible because I don't want it to be too long. So I'm going to get straight to the point. So basically, right now, the White House had what you'd call now a presentation and a celebration of the Pride Month, so-called gay affair, right? Where they had it on the White House lawn, and they invited um, so-called transgender and you name it, debauchery, basically. And it is live. It is, live on TV. Now, take a look at this, and I'm going to come straight back.
Are we topless at the White House?
Right, so there it is, Israel. It is sad to see. Let me just tip it back right here. You know, this is at the White House where you can see the rainbow flag and the in between the U.S. flags, and you have people here taking off their clothes. Especially a woman showing off her breasts, right, on the White House lawn, and you know, this is all good and hunky dory and everything is well. But clearly, the Most High is not happy with these things, and also as well, it shows you the level of depravity that these people are at, because it's a spirit, and this spirit does not care, lewdness and all these lasciviousness, and the list goes on and on. It shows you that these people here have no care for others nor themselves, right? Now you can just imagine if kids were here, this they didn't, it wouldn't be a problem because it's all good and well, right? And this is the same thing as Sodom and Gomorrah, right? And America is the modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. We don't need even glasses to see this, right? So let's actually hear what the president had to say. So let us do that real quickly before I go a little bit more into the meat of the matter. So here it is now, Israel, right? So we're going to go to another clipping, right? And we're going to see here where the president is speaking about, right?
If you are,
right,
if you
you're gonna have here the president speaking about their so-called, Pride Month, right? So let me quickly just skip this. Let me just quickly skip this commercial. So let me quickly just skip this commercial here. All right, Israel. So I wanted to skip that commercial. Didn't want to get into any distractions, right? So let me quickly now get into the meat of the matter, all right? So here it is where we have the president on the, White House lawn, talking about basically the so-called Pride Month. So let's get into it, Israel, real quick and fast.
And President Biden and the First Lady welcoming hundreds to the South Lawn today to celebrate Pride Month, the largest Pride event ever at the White House. The event was postponed. It was supposed to happen on Thursday, but there was poor air quality because of all the Canadian wildfires. The president talking about challenges still facing the LGBTQ plus community.
I recognize for a lot of folks across this country, maybe it's not you, your kid, your family member, going through whatever a transgender child and family's going through. But I think we all agree, if it were you, you'd want the space to figure it out with your family and your doctor, not being told by anybody.
According to the Human Rights Campaign, state lawmakers across the U.S. have enacted 78 bills that take away rights from the LGBTQ plus community.
Not very often that Washington has better weather than Southern California.
Right. So as you can see now, Israel, the president here is basically telling us that, to be, of a prideful nature is great. It's good. It's okay. You know what I mean? And, nothing is wrong with it. All right. So it's all good and well, as they see fit. So let's actually see what comes with pride. Right? So that's a quick one here. Alright? Let's see what comes with pride. Right? So let's see what comes with pride, because obviously, these behavior that they have, they expect everybody to condone it, even if it's not something that you agree with. You might not, to be concerned with what they're doing, but nevertheless, they're going to what? Want to put it to you. They want to, put it in your face because, in their eyes, it's all good and well. All right? So, we know for a fact that you don't really force, somebody's personal or their lifestyle upon anyone else if they do not see it fit, or they might not agree with it, right? So let's just read this one real quickly right here. So we're at Proverbs 10 and 14, right? So we're going to get into the other meat of the matter, right? So read this, and it says, a wise man layeth up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is what? Near destruction. And this is what the president is. His mouth is of what? Is of a fool. And it is what? Near to destruction. Because that destruction is going to be what? That debauchery, that same sex. How is that something of the Most High? Can't be. Because that is of the devil, basically, right? And you can't say that you're of the Father and then drinking of, the devil's table. That does not work, right? But most people don't think that, nothing is wrong. It's all good and well, because to them, this is nothing more than just somebody just living their life, right? And they can do what they think is right, right?